Let's try to solve this question. So in this question, it's been asked that what mass of silver chloride will be obtained by adding an excess of hydrochloric acid to a solution of 0.34 gram of silver nitrate. Okay. So basically in this question has been asked that we have to calculate the mass of silver chloride when the excess of hydrochloric acid will be added to 0.34 gram of silver nitrate. Okay, so first of all, in this type of question we have to write down the chemical equation. Okay, so let's write down the chemical equation first. Chemical equation. Okay, so chemical equation would be over here. The silver nitrate reacts with the excess of hydrochloric acid. Okay, so silver nitrate is nothing but silver is Ag plus, nitrate is NO3 minus. Therefore the formula would become AgNO3, silver nitrate. Okay, silver nitrate is reacting with the HCl, hydrochloride acid. Okay, hydrochloric acid or hydrochloride acid. Okay, but in excess. Okay, now they react, it's a double displacement reaction. So Ag plus, NO3 minus, H plus, Cl minus. So Cl replaces the NO3 minus and NO3 minus replaces Cl minus. So over here the equation becomes AgCl plus HNO3. Okay, so this is a nitric acid and this is a silver chloride. Okay, first of all, why are we adding the excess of hydrochloric acid? So that all the silver nitrate gets reacted to the HCl and gets converted from AgNO3 to AgCl. Okay, so this is silver chloride, this was silver nitrate. Okay, now the main question, we have to calculate that what would the mass of AgCl. We have to calculate the mass of AgCl when we add excess of HCl into 0.34 gram of silver nitrate. So 0.34 gram of silver nitrate is given. Okay, so how do we calculate the mass obtained for the AgCl? Okay, so it's very simple. We're gonna use the unitary method, okay, for calculation of this. Okay, we are using this for so many times now, so it's very simple. So what do we do in this type of question? We first write the chemical equation and then we're gonna calculate the molecular weights of the AgNO3 and the AgCl. Okay, so molecular weight of AgNO3 is gonna be silver is 108, nitrogen is 14 and 3 oxygen, that is 3 into 16. When you add all this, it becomes 170 gram. Okay, now it comes to the AgCl. So silver is 108 and chloride is a 35.5. So it becomes 143.5 gram. Okay, so what do we do in the unitary method? We say that let's suppose AgNO3 over here and AgCl over here. So if I say that 170 gram of AgNO3, 170 gram of AgNO3 is giving 143.5 gram of AgCl, then 0.34 gram of AgNO3, which is given in this question, 0.34 gram of AgNO3 would give me X gram of AgCl, would give me X gram of AgCl. So here we have to find the value of X. So the value of X would be equal to, X would go over here, 143.5 into 0.34 divided by 170. Am I right? Okay. So when you solve this fraction, you get the answer is equals to 0.287 gram of AgCl. So answer is very simple. Hence 0.287 gram of silver chloride obtained when excess of hydrochloric acid reacts with the solution of 0.34 gram of silver nitrate. Okay, once again let's go to this question. So whenever this type of question comes, we have to first write down the chemical equation. Okay, so once we write down the balanced chemical equation, very important, balanced chemical equation, what do? We calculate the molecular weights of the compound given. Okay, then by unitary method we calculate that if 170 gram of AgNO3 is giving you 143.5 gram of AgCl, then given mass, which is 0.34 over here, would give you X, and then we solve the answer for the, or we solve the value of the X. Okay, so once we know the value of X, that's our answer, which was over here 0.287 gram of AgCl. I hope you understood this question, but still if you have any doubt regarding this or any other question, you can comment your doubt into the comment section and we'll make a dedicated video towards your doubt. Till then, keep on studying.